Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. This is a live stream with live people in chat. So if you're watching the video, that's who we're talking to. We like to hang out, talk about what we're doing art-wise, share ideas, show some new products we bought. But the main thing is get inspiration. Today we're going to do our weekly. They started out as flashcard prompts, but now Coleen and I are doing them on large playing cards. Other people are using Rolodex, index cards, journals, whatever you want to do the prompts on. And we stream every Tuesday, and we have 4 prompts from Jules Tillman Amador, 250 art journaling prompts, and this is book 2. Last year we used book 1, and we did the whole year. We did prompts from her books every week. So we're going to hopefully continue and finish up this year. So today we're going to do the prompts. We're also going to work on Rolodex cards. Stencil Girl's monthly stencil was by Tina Walker, and she had stencils with Rolodex cards you could make. We're going to show different ways to use Rolodex cards, different ideas to make your own. Just have some fun with Rolodex cards today. So how is everybody?
Morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
That is Eileen and Helen, who are our mods, who are not on, do not have their cameras on if you're new.
Oh, or if you're watching the video, that's who's in the background. We've got Kat and Dar. Or Kat and Dar, the same person.
Dar. She's the same person.
Johnny. Hi, Darlene. Terry, Tammy. I think I saw Sherry there. There's Kimberly. Hey, Melody. Or made by Pam. I need new glasses. Who else is here? Sharon. Hi to everybody who's come in.
Oh, Johnny. And did you say Johnny? I don't remember.
Hey, Johnny, how was your sale yesterday? There's Jill and Devin.
And Dawn, the crafty visage.
Hi, Anne.
So I like her name, Dawn, with an E. I've not seen it that way. Hi, Jill.
Shaz, hi there.
Hi, Shaz.
Good to see you. I see you at Dee Dee's, I think. All righty. So I think we're going to get started right away.
Yeah, we don't have all day.
I know. Eileen's going to keep us moving. Okay. Okay, Johnny's sale was good. She's going to have lucky leftovers this afternoon at 3 or 4. Cool. Very cool. Hi, Carol. Nice to see everybody.
Hi, Carol.
All righty. Well, I think we'll get started. We'll get started right away so we can we'll get a bunch of art done today, hopefully.
Lurking. Okay.
Sounds good, Johnny. Oh, also, Coleen and I came up with an idea for you. We'll talk to you about it later. It kind of has something to do with your writing boards, kind of. So we'll let you know what it is and see if what you think.
Have a few drinks first, Johnny, I'm sure.
All righty. Okay, so let's get started with the prompts. Let's see. I'm just going to open it. Okay, salmon is the color, but you could probably just do the fish too, which would also be salmon color. So the color is salmon.
Oh, I want some salmon. I love that.
Eileen, I have salmon in the freezer that I think I'm going to cook tonight. I do too. All right, today is the 21st. Okay, Coleen.
What page was that?
Oh, that is 93. 93 original.
Oh, that's way up here.
Ooh, Sherry has,
Oh, wow. Must be a lot more. Maybe there's more colors than last time.
there it is. Oh, Sherry has smoked salmon in the freezer. I'd love smoked salmon too.
Do you pronounce it salmon or salmon?
Salmon. How do you pronounce it?
Salmon, but I've heard some people say salmon.
Yeah, some people throw the L in. That's probably another Terry hates salmon. All right, Terry, get in line with behind Colleen.
I don't like salmon.
There's the lovers and the haters.
Salmon's almost as good as lobster.
Yeah, I love salmon. Hey, Miss Saki. I know Rebecca and I were talking the other day because I won't give you the whole story, but anyway, we're like, yeah, but we used to have salmon cakes as kids out of the can. Those were horrible.
Oh, God.
I know, like on Lent, that was like one of our Lent meals. We'd have salmon cakes. Ugh.
Kimberly has a salmon crayon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Don't get any easier than that.
Okay, so Devin liked salmon back in the day, but now she gave up meat and fish. Okay. I made those from the black
Yeah,
can.
salmon.
Yes.
Salmon dip
Sherry.
is really good.
The black, that must have been like a Midwest thing from the black can. Ugh. Okay, Colleen. So
for doily, it says to tea stain a doily and use it in your art journal. Draw a face in the middle of the doily. Glue a doily in the middle of the page of your journal and work on both sides as one illustration piece. It's a good idea to put a face in a doily.
Hey, what page, Colleen? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Use the doily as a salmon's fins.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Salmon fins.
The fin. It's fin. The fin.
Oh, fin, not spin.
I know.
Oh, God, Coleen, wake up and pay
I'm
attention.
so tired. I was just imagining Twister at the moment and spinning, and I'm just like, we got a fish spinning like the game. Like,
Okay.
Go with that. Go with that.
Oh, Matt, we already did it. Let's do.
That sounds really good.
Oh my. Okay, here's the wonky one. Use both hands at once. We always have to have one bad one. It can't get worse than this. That's on page 283.
likes doing anything, I guess.
Okay.
Kathy, did you check off doily on your book?
Did I? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it.
I was lucky. 283. Okay, one more. Let's make it a good one.
Yeah, please.
I feel like I'm gambling. Throw the dice. I feel like we do fog before?
No, that may have been last year. Yes, Devin, if that's what you choose to do two hands with, use two hands on your watch.
There you go.
Like this on each side.
Use the color fog. Well, we can use our London fog again. Use watered down paint over an illustration or collage to give the illusion of fog. Oh, these are hard.
Yeah. Hey, Colleen, what page is fog?
Oh, crap. Shut the book.
Oh, here it is. 441.
441.
221.
Are you joking? I know.
Are you joking?
Salmon
Right.
doily. Use two hands at once. Use both hands at once and fog. Oh, my brain.
Okay, that's
My brain is in a
Devin.
fog. So does that count?
Okay, I'm going to put these out of the way for now.
Yeah, Sharon says, grab a salmon from the water with a doily with both hands in the morning fog.
Okay, there you go. See, you've done your prompts. Okay, so videotape it. And then videotape it so it's documented.
We would see that.
Okay, get these out of the way. All right. I think I'll sand my card while I'm trying to think of what to do.
Yeah, I'm like, my brain is in a fog, so I seriously think that shit counts.
Okay, yes.
Everyone wants to go out, come back, and start again.
Oops, everything got lost. Have to start again.
Do over.
Hopefully that's not the how the stream's
Do
gonna go today.
over.
Okay. So if you're using playing cards or any kind of shiny surface for this, it's easier if you just lightly sand it. So whatever, all your mediums stick to your card. It just makes it easier. And it gives you some texture on your background.
Get some character.
Use 2 hands as feet on the salmon and have him walking in the fog.
I can think of as the tuna guy, but he's tuna and it's not salmon, right?
Hey, Devin, did you take a picture of the salmon? You could have used it. Okay. Here, let me get. There. Okay.
I think the farm raised salmon tastes best.
Do you? I like them both. I get the wild salmon, flash frozen, and it's tasted good to me.
This is weird. So I'm gonna look in here for a salmon.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Devin says, Coleen, look for a salmon sushi roll. The hard one is going to be fog, I guess. I mean, how do you make fog work and with doily, salmon, and use both hands?
All right. So, anybody throwing out any ideas over there, Helen?
Not really, no.
Or is everybody stuck?
Tammy said, put the salmon on a plate and use 2 hands to cut and to eat it. I guess the salmon, you could put a doily on the plate, one of the paper doilies on a plate, and show the 2 hands, and then fog coming in.
I may pretend this is a salmon.
All right, I'm looking for doilies. Here's some. Here's one. I don't want to use pink.
What's a salmon look? I only know what a salmon fish actually looks like. I know what a cut up one looks like at the grocery store, but it may go for a salmon.
I know I've got some Amy doilies. I just gotta find them.
Not very pretty. The cage is silver.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh my gosh, all I'm finding are pink doilies. Oh, here's red.
What color are you looking for?
Oh, here's bright red. Oh, here's a. That's different.
The color salmon is very pretty. I mean,
It is. I like it. It's a pretty color.
yeah.
The inside or the outside?
Correct.
The inside's pink. The exterior looks to be just silver.
Yeah. The fillet. All right. I am looking. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to go through here and pull the doilies.
Eileen, what was in that recipe for salmon besides the Rotel tomatoes?
Bacon.
Oh, I need
Just
to. I
bacon,
think I might.
bacon roll?
Hey, Eileen, can I?
What?
Did you put that in the Twitter? I might make that the next time.
I'll have to find the recipe. I haven't made it so long.
Ugh. All right. Found it. All right. Here's my doily. Devin said she might work on last week's prompts instead. These aren't that bad, are they?
Is that a black doily?
It is. It's like a Payne's gray. It came from one of Amy's print or dyed paper kits.
Wow.
So it's like,
that's beautiful.
isn't that pretty?
Like looks bluish, blue black.
Yeah, it's almost. It looks like a Payne's gray.
Pretty.
Coleen, look for salmon sushi roll.
Ew.
Ew.
All this whole topic. Ew.
Okay, so all right, so
I found a boat. So I have.
okay, there's the prompts. I can copy that.
I had one that had fishing rods on it.
There we go.
Ew, I found them.
Okay. Doily fog, use both hands. That use both hands things is just
I don't know what the hell
silly.
to do for that.
Silly as the nicest thing I can think of.
Hi, Fran.
Hey, Fran. Oh, good to see you, Fran.
Long time no
It's been a
see.
while.
You found some arting.
There's Crafting House Kitty. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Dee Dee.
All right. Hey, Dee Dee.
Oh, that's nice. You picked you something up at Hobby Lobby, Sherry.
Ooh, nice. Did you see that, Sherry? Send
Dee Dee, your address.
Yeah, send Dee Dee your address.
These are kind of salmon-y, I think.
Oh, they are.
These are from Michelle.
Those are pretty.
Those are pretty. Oh, one of those would look good on top of my dark blue one
They would.
in the center. It's like the perfect size here. Can you slip one of those on top, Coleen?
I was just thinking that they look really nice together.
No, it's not going. Hey, while I'm thinking, is Janet here? Is Janet back there lurking? I want to know
Yes.
if
I
she
was
got her
wondering
baby beast. Yes, ETEE is in the background, keeping
I think
us
she's
in
looking.
line.
I think she's looking for her salmon recipe.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, Janet's with the neighbor. Thanks, Dee Dee. Oh my goodness, I am stumped.
Yeah, that was interesting about the beast.
Pardon me?
You had asked Janet about the original beast, and she didn't have the link or something, and then you went off and found the new beast, and
Oh my
plus
gosh,
pens, plus the pens.
I know. So anyway, while we're working, I was looking on Amazon. I'm like, oh, they make the beast now in graph paper and red. And then I'm like, finding other graph paper things. And then I looked, this is 4x6.
It's a baby.
It's a baby, and it's so cute. So of course, since Janet had given me some links and then some pens, I had to send this to her. And lucky for her, it comes in a 2-pack. So of course she had to buy the friend. So yeah, so she was excited. Hopefully, I'm hoping it came. She didn't have it yesterday when I looked at the beginning of her stream, but I'm hoping maybe it came yesterday, but it was coming by mail. So I don't know. But here it is. It's just the size of the palm of my hand. So not very big, and it has lots of pages. So very
She ordered
fun.
the pens too. She ordered the pens, right?
Yes, she ordered the pens. You get a dozen pens for like $4.50. There's some nice pens. They have like a really fine point. They write really nice. They have a little grip on them. So we'll see how long they last. We'll see how much ink is in them. But 12 of these for $4.50.
Yeah, she tested them on our show, and they're really waterproof.
Oh, and they are waterproof. Cool. That was we figured we'd need to figure that out. So she already did it.
Yeah.
They're water. So yeah, I mean it's nice. It's light. It just has a nice weight. So if you're looking for pens, $4.50.
And the link
Okay.
the link shows them with different colors on the barrel, and I just want to make sure that that's the same pen.
Yes, because I think Janet got the black one. I got the silver. Or wait, did I get the silver or different colors? Oh, I got silver, but then the little things are different colors here.
Yeah. Okay.
So she got the black ones. I got the silver, and then there was some other ones too, I think, that you could get. Hey,
Hi,
Sandra. Yeah, see, here's another one.
Hi, Sandra.
So yeah, so
But
they're
yeah,
very fun.
those are a great deal. Really good deal.
So yes, we don't want to leave any, we have enabling for everybody. We don't want to leave anyone out. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dar, thank you. Dar said, in reality, you have to use both hands to do any of this stuff.
I like that. I like
Yes.
both the pinks. I do. I like that. We need both hands to do this. Exactly. I have art at one hand, and it's not fun.
Exactly, Devin. All inclusive and enabling here. Nobody is left out.
Uh-oh. Evie's going to
Uh-oh.
enable tomorrow with a Hobby Lobby
Oh,
clearance haul.
Dee.
No.
Ugh.
There's nothing good at my store the other week, so it's changed.
Oh my goodness. All right. I may run over there though today if it's on, if there's still, see if mine has stuff on sale. But hey, anything good? Did you find good stuff? And you want to throw out a little teaser?
I saw some Tim Holtz Christmas dies on clearance, and that were there when I bought mine, and they're still the same price.
Oh, okay.
That was what I thought mine the other. That this is like a week or two ago.
I know, right, Shaz? Oh no. Oh yeah, where should we look? Is it all over? Oh, lots for wax seal projects.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Oh, do they have are the little stamper things on sale?
I didn't know they had wax seals at Hobby Lobby. Of course, I don't know if mine has that.
Okay, Dee Dee said stamps, clearance, and jewelry. No art supplies. Most of that is now Hobby Lobby brand. Okay. I'm wondering, do you know who makes the Hobby Lobby brand? That would be cool to know.
Lisa Conway got some of the Distress Oxide ink pads on clearance.
Oh, nice. Okay, I think I might be getting, happy planners. So that would be, wood stamps. Oh, lots of stuff. I can't wait to see what you got, Dee Dee. All right, I need to, I think I might have salmon paint. Oh my gosh, I have prawn. Here we go. Paper Artsy saves me again. It's Scottish salmon, Eileen.
Ooh,
It's right.
it looks very
Scottish
red.
salmon. It is very red. So that will be here. Okay, so here's a doily. And this actually looks like fog.
And it's way too big.
Yep, it does.
Okay, I'm getting an idea. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do, this is going to be lame, but I'm going to paint this with two hands, which is just...
I'm pulling off stickers with two hands.
Wait, I need to put something heavy on it. Ugh. All right. Well, this is just stupid. It keeps moving. Shoot.
Sticking out. Let's see. I have them hanging off the card.
Okay.
A minute.
Well, I guess by painting with two hands, you get like a different background. Just want to make sure it's on the edges where the doily shows through. Yeah, the Paper Artsy, they've got lots of colors. That's where I used they had blood orange. That's what, was that last week or 2 weeks ago? All right. You know,
I was
even if I
looking
could
at-
use what, Helen?
I was looking at Janet's show yesterday. When was it yesterday? Yeah. And when she showed her little Zentangle book and her case of Zentangle cards.
She did. I love that. I'm gonna go back and watch.
Oh, that case with she has put so much work into that. It's unbelievable. She's got
Right here.
650
It's
little.
beautiful.
Oh, it is. It's just she is the queen of Zentangle for
I
sure.
know. And it's just her work is so, I mean, thoughtful. I mean, she just takes her time and really, it's gorgeous. In all of her, you can go back and see her do a lot of her Zentangles on YouTube. And she also made that whole, I think the whole box on YouTube. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, Sherry posted hers.
Oh my goodness. Sherry posted and
Wow,
Peggy's not
Sherry.
even here yet. Sherry. Okay.
Sherry's.
All right.
There's Sherry's.
Oh, nice. Okay, we've got a plate of salmon on a doily.
I forgot about the fog. I'm so busy fishing.
A foggy sky. And what did, hey, Sherry, what'd you do with two hands? The whole card? And see, she's doing hers on Rolodex cards.
That's awesome. I like it. She just put that together in no time, man.
Coleen. Hi to anybody
The
who's
whole
come in
card,
if we missed you. Oh, the whole card. Yay. Okay, so that's going to get glued. Okay, so the snoring you hear in the background is Jack. He's all settled in on his bed on the platform. So who knows? It changes day to day.
He's happy.
All right.
Let's see. Fog. I need someone in my boat too.
Morning, Kathleen.
Hey, Kathleen. Hey, where is Peggy today?
And Eileen, Jen's streaming tonight, right?
As far as I know.
Yeah, Jen. Does somebody want to put up her YouTube channel? She streams on Tuesday nights and works on art journal pages using different techniques.
It'll work. Let's see.
And then she also posts videos too. She usually posts a video on Tuesday. Or she was. I shouldn't say usually, but sometimes.
How you doing, Kathleen?
Yeah, Kathleen's been busy posting lots of art. You doing the Janet's thing,
Oh,
scavenger hunt,
yeah, that's hard. Her scavenger hunt is hard.
and lots of people this year.
Yeah. Kudos to the people who participate.
Yeah, go look up Janet Young on YouTube, and she has a scavenger hunt if anybody wants to participate.
Shelly's been keeping up with it.
Okay.
She posted in our group.
Sherry, you can have a bagel with cream cheese and lox for lunch.
Yum.
And that'll
Okay.
get you into the salmon thing.
Okay, Sherry has a book called 100 Most Jewish Foods. I was like, salmon's got to be in there, and it was. Oh, share. I grew up. There were a lot of good delis and stuff around where I grew up. I'm sure there were where you were too, Sherry. She grew up in Chicago, around Chicago too. There were some great delis.
We'll get low carb bagels.
They're hard to find.
How did they? Have you had them, Eileen?
What?
Low carb bagels?
Heck no, I get real bagels.
I know. I was wondering how they taste.
I got low carb tortillas one time, and they were really chewy. But I didn't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sherry, you had to go to Skokie. I lived on the border of. I lived right at the border of the north side of Chicago, so we were close to Skokie.
Morning, Kathy Aber.
Hey, Kathy, you're streaming today, right?
Hi, Cass.
All right, just a minute. All right.
I have to have him standing. So I cut his legs off.
Awfully quiet. You must be arting.
Of course, he's so small compared to the rod. Proportion-wise, it's just like big rod, little man.
He's a baby fisherman. Oh my gosh.
I went there. Okay.
Oh my gosh. He's like, oh, that's a boat. I'm like, is that like a spaceship?
It's a boat. I still gotta do the fog.
Okay. I've actually, did I miss it? Fog, both hands, doily, and salmon. I could quit here
My baby.
because I did everything already. Hold on, I will add some more though. Put this in water.
It's a funky fish.
Yes, it is very funky fish.
Yes, Kat, there's a good idea. Do Dee Dee's fog with the white paint.
Yeah, in the water.
I don't know if I could get this how it's gonna work on top of the doily.
I don't know. Just stick some white paint in your hand and go over it.
Yeah.
Do we have something running in the background?
Yeah, I hear a lawnmower.
Put some white paint on the right hand and the left hand and do your fog.
It's probably Eileen. It's too cold to be mowing.
Nobody is running a lawnmower here.
Yeah, it's my neighbor next door.
It'll be gone in a few minutes. It's not bad. Okay, let's see. All right.
Kathleen's trying to motivate herself to get out her jelly plate, and she was watching Devin's video on magazine transfers. So far, she's had no luck with it, but she wants to try again.
All I can say is keep trying, Kathleen, and until you'll just figure out like the right amount of paint. You just have to keep doing it till you get it. But eventually it works.
What was the girl's name that got everybody doing the transfers?
Which way back when?
Yeah.
Paula?
No, it's somebody else. She used to do them all the time. She was in the South. I forget her name.
I'm trying to think. It's probably who Paula saw it from.
Southern Gals does really good transfers.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? Southern Gal? What is her name?
Yeah, Southern Gal is her YouTube name. Tiffany Goth Smith.
Yeah.
I think this girl was in Nashville or someplace like that.
I'm trying to think. That was a long, long time ago.
I think it was on Ustream.
Yes. Yes. That's because that's when the first time I tried them was
I don't know who Eileen's talking about. Yeah, I have no idea on that one.
trying to think. What else did she do, Eileen? Do you remember?
All I remember is her doing them.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
My fog. Not very good, but it's there. I had fun with the rest of the prompts.
What did you do with two hands?
Put it together. I'm not doing anything.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
Yeah, I fogged some of the, put some gray on the words fishing. That turned out cute with all my fishing stickers. That made it a lot easier.
Okay, I'm almost done. Just a sec.
Well, this is the page I would be doing without the prompts. Kudos to her.
I like how you use the doily for the water. I think that's really cool.
So I got the idea. That's all your blue one. Use two hands for the fishing pole. See, let's see. There's hands in here, right? And this one, the little hands. Oh wait, there's hands in here. Wait a minute. Let's see. Can I give him a hand?
Okay, because because I couldn't leave it without a focal point. I'd like something really pretty.
We were using the Krylon gold marker yesterday. Did you see that?
For what?
She was using the Krylon gold marker
No, how was it?
on her, what do you call those things?
Hey, Eileen, can you mute a minute?
No.
It's really loud. It's driving me wrong. It's driving me
There is an answer for you.
Yeah, on her, wax seals. On her wax seals. You had a pen.
Oh, the wax seals.
The wax seals, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? I saw it at the end when they were finished, and I haven't gone back yet. I was wondering what she used.
Yeah.
Those were gorgeous.
Now you had a gold pen.
Mine's a Pentel.
Yours is a Pentel. Yours was
okay. I'm done.
Yours was a really nice gold too.
Yeah, it had a nice finish. Hold on, let me get it out.
He needs an extra hand.
Yeah, he is posing like he's a Roy Rogers or something.
That guy's posing.
There. You need a hand holding the rod. Who said that? Someone said that in chat.
Here's my
There.
okay.
Now we get now we have two hands.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, this is my silver one. It's a Sakura Pen Touch. And they're really, really shiny.
This is his it. Hey, the hand matches more of the rod. Just there you go. I'm gonna put a hand on that.
Where's my gold?
Now I've used both hands.
Okay, now here's a Marvy
Like that.
liquid gold, but I don't. It's not as shiny. The Marvies aren't as shiny.
It's not as shiny as the Sakura gold.
No, not the Marvy one's not. And which kind was Dee Dee using?
I think it was Krylon.
Okay. I don't have, I'll have to look for that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
but this one's
try
not
one.
as shiny. All right, I didn't put my gold one away where it's supposed to go. But yeah, it's really shiny. And Dee Dee's, I was wondering what that was on the wax seals. That turned out good. Here's
did?
copper. And here's copper.
Well, you got copper.
And that's, yeah, you can get them in a set with the 3 colors and a black and a white, I think. But yeah, they're really, really shiny. See?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, and see how that silver one's shining? All right, so here's my handsome fish to go with Colleen's handsome fisherman.
Wait a minute, I should give you a hand.
Oh yeah, here, Colleen, reel it in. You can reel it in.
Let me give you a hand. I have 2 here.
Dee Dee said he threw the pole and scared that fish. Ah!
There's a hand going the other way. Go the other way.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
I can have a hand pointing at the rod as if you don't see the rod. Or you can have it floating.
Oh, and the hat you put. Hey, I remember when Colleen had no fishing ephemera.
Yeah. Right? Remember everyone did but me?
Yeah.
And I
Like,
was like,
where did you get that stuff? Like, I don't know.
Beth
Old stuff.
had all the fishing stuff. And I was like, what the hell?
Thanks, Star. Stick that hand in Kathy's fish mouth.
Kathy
right
is
here.
so she can do that.
Oh, I wish. Where are those hands? Where'd you get those hands? Oh.
You can use one of the larger hands. Or you get the hand with the brushes coming out of his mouth.
I know. Now
And the artist that got ate by the big fish.
It's this book, Colleen.
Yeah. Like he's gonna be picked up. I gave it like here, like he's being picked up. Let's see.
Oh, there's tons of fish in here. I could have gotten fish out of here.
Yeah, but I like the big fish now. That lens.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so you know how I found this? I googled salmon face. That's like the first thing that popped up.
You're the queen of Google. You find all the stuff.
All right, where's the hands?
Yeah, use the hand with the brushes, and then he ate the artist.
See, at least that book is organized into categories.
Agreed. Compared to the other one, yes.
Yeah.
So much easier to find images in this one. Chopstick hands, Devin said. I don't remember seeing
Oh, come on. There has to be
Yeah,
some kind of salmon thing on here.
Oh, there was food. I didn't even think to look at the food.
Oh. This might be better than a hand. Where's my scissors?
They did, Devin. They took crappy prompts and made them fun.
Thanks, Devin. They were crappy prompts.
I know. I thought they were really bad. That two-handed thing. Here.
We're eagerly waiting.
Okay. Here is a salmon with a salmon mold.
He's eating his own kind.
Where's the hands? Where's the hands? Oh, there's the boat. Oh. She should be. She could
Oh,
be like
yeah,
right
hanging out his mouth. She could have the one sitting on the edge of his lip. Wait a minute. Do you see her? The one right there, the yellow under the scooter?
under the scooter.
With her leg up.
Oh,
Right there.
yes.
Have her
Perfect.
sitting-
I was going to put her at the bottom, but I'd lose too much of her. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where's my scissors? See, it's fun to get these out. Just you think you're finished, but then you can add more fun stuff to them. I think I'm going to have her sitting right up there.
Eileen is still muted. I hope she didn't forget that she muted.
I think we can unmute her.
You don't want me to unmute her and ask her?
Yeah.
Eileen, can you hear me? Can't unmute you, guess.
Oh, here, let me see if I can unmute her.
Okay.
Where's my, if I could find my cursor. Here we go.
Thanks, Anne. Anne posted on her.
Now since she muted, I can't do it.
Okay. It's all right. I'd still be
Anine,
loud.
come back.
It was really loud.
Here's Anne's. Very pretty.
Oh, nice, Anne. Okay, she's got the foggy background. What'd you do with two hands?
It looks like she's got a stamp, a salmon stamp.
Oh,
she-
did you stamp?
That's what it looks like to me.
Did you stamp with two hands?
No cheating, people. No cheating. Okay, I see a post 9 hours ago. Jen put on our page saying she's using alcohol inks and paper texture paste.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
That's
fun.
right. Oh, great. Yeah, Anne says she stamped with two hands.
Okay.
That's
Yay,
great.
Anne. Okay.
And that'll be fun watching Jen use alcohol inks.
I still think she would be funny down at the bottom.
Maybe
But I
next
don't want to lose. She's so good. I don't want to lose too much of her. I'll use her on something else. All right.
is she's going to go on his head or in his mouth?
Which one? Let's take a vote. In the mouth or riding him? What do we think? Mouth or riding? Oh, mouth might be better. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Anne carved the stamp. Cool, Anne.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let me see writing again. Sorry, I was looking at Facebook.
Okay, she could be
Oh, I
riding
like
him.
it writing.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
her on
Devin, yeah, Devin says on his head.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Kimberly said mouth.
Okay. We cannot please everybody. I originally said head. Sorry, Kimberly. Okay, let me just, I think with the white on here, she kind of sticks out more. So I'm not going to worry about getting all the white off.
I wouldn't either. Not for this.
Okay, so I've got the fog in the background, salmon, doily, and I did the paint with 2 hands. And then she's just for fun. There we go. Wait, I don't want her kicking him in the eye. That would hurt. There. There we go. There, that finishes it off pretty good.
Yep.
It's done. Kimberly said, no, now I like writing. Thanks, Darlene. Okay. All right. Oh, I have to edge it. Hopefully that'll work with all this doily stuff on here.
Terry says, lovely, Kathy.
Thank you, Terry. I was stumped for a little bit.
I was thinking my fisherman is waiting for that lady on the fish to come by.
I love Coleen always puts a story to our cards.
I think he's showing off and waiting for the fish to bring that girl over. Look at me. Come.
And she's saying, hey, sailor.
He's waiting for that catch to
Yeah.
come.
Hey, sailor, I'm quite a catch. I like the doily on the card, like how part of it's on and part of it's cut off.
I like the doily.
Thanks,
The doily
Terry.
with that colored background is really pretty.
Uh-huh. And I love the water.
I can't tell her. Dang, that fish took my pole because he wants to reel her in. That's pretty good.
This for as bad a prompts as these were, these are pretty good cards.
I think so.
Not too much. I'll use him some other time. Thanks, Star.
I didn't even have to look through these, and I'm very
I know. I'm glad.
I did not.
You reminded me about this, and I forgot all the fun stuff that's in here.
Yeah, I've used that book a lot.
I should, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this book with this book, so I just pull it out. Thanks, Ann. Thanks, Kathy. Okay.
This is the book.
So, all right, let me get out. I'm just going to show you a couple things I've been doing, and Coleen has a couple things, and then we're going to work on the Rolodex cards. Hold on. Hold on.
All right, stickers back.
Okay, so did anybody
Found a random zebra.
Oh, cute. Did anybody see Robin McClendon's video a couple Sundays ago where she used, it's a color palette app where you can take a picture and then you get the app and you put the picture in the app and it gives you a color palette for that you can use with those colors. So in our art group a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago actually, we were, these are the ones we did. We used that Let me see if I can find the name of the app for you. Yes, and we completed in record time. And Peggy's not even here yet. She's probably like, oh, I'll get here at 12. They'll just be doing the prompts. Sorry, Peggy. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's called, if you have an Apple phone, if you have an iPhone, it's called Palette Republic. And
Palette what?
Palette Republic
Okay.
is the one Robin McClendon uses. There's also there's different ones for Android, but the one I have is called Palette Republic for iPhones. And if you go to Robin McClendon's video from 2 weeks ago on Sunday, all the information's on there. But let me get some pictures and I'll show you what I did.
Hi, Sophia.
Okay, wait.
That's a nice print, isn't it? The one laying there.
Oh, it ended up, I picked the colors that I used for the rest of the layers from the palette she gave us.
Good
So
morning,
here
Maday.
was, okay, this was the original. This was the original picture.
Oh, Anne found it right away.
So I opened up the app. Let me go back to the app. All right, how are we doing? Are you love it? Yes, I love it. Don't ask me.
What was that called again?
Palette Republic.
Palette Republic. Okay.
Okay, submit. Please don't ask me more questions.
Hi, Nettie.
Okay. All right, so we're going to choose from camera roll. All right, so this was the original print. So that goes up here. So here it is in the palette thing. And then there's okay, this is the original size. And then you press next and it comes up starter palettes. It comes up with all these different palettes.
And the
let's
little swatches.
See here, here.
It's kind of like design seeds.
Is that, I know there, it is like design seeds, but interactive design seeds.
Right.
You put your picture in. And then what I did for the rest of the layers, I used the colors from the design palette to layer to finish up my jelly print. So it went from this to this. So it was kind of fun because sometimes you don't know like what colors you should use with it.
Yeah.
And then here's another one. Let me get out of here. All right, cancel. Go out. You will lose your changes. Yes. Okay. Choose from my camera roll. Okay.
I think she said that was a Robin McClendon video. Fran.
Yeah, Robin McClendon.
Was it from this past Saturday, or you think it was like a couple of Saturdays?
I think it was 2 weekends ago because it was my friend who showed it was at our art journal group, which was 2 weeks ago. So it had to be the Sunday before then. So 2 weeks ago. All right. So this one, here's the original of this one. And then here's how it ended up.
That was great.
Yeah, and then here's the color palette. Originals. Okay, so that was the color palette I used to finish it up. So yeah,
That's
just kind of a fun thing to play with.
I don't know what the video was called. I didn't see it.
You know what? I will, when we're done, while Colleen's showing what she did, I'll find the video.
Okay.
I'll go find the video, but it should be on her YouTube a couple weeks ago. but I'll look for it after we're done. So yeah, so, and then there's another one, but she took it to make copies of it because we're
No,
sharing all our.
and also put in the description box later
Yeah, I could.
after the video.
I will find it though and tell you here in case it doesn't get
Yeah.
there.
Forget. Hi, Janice.
Okay, so that I've been doing. So this is something I've worked on. The other thing I've been working on is just the Megan Quinlan journal, putting more, using stencils with my with my brush pens to just to fill it in so I can start to do more journaling. But this is the journal into your art. And I'm just kind of filling in. These are all stencils, various stencils that instead of using paint or a spray, I took my brush pen and just traced through. You know, I did a little bit of border. You know, I did just a little bit here. I worked on, this is what I worked on at Coleen. So yeah, just kind of like filling these in with different stencils and brush pens. So that way you can do this anywhere, because you know how you take your paints and it gets messy. I do this while like I'm watching TV. Just take my brush pen out, use the stencil. Let's see, did a couple back. My Megan Quinlan stencils. This is her course that I'm taking. So yeah, this is a Carolyn Dubie stencil, stencil 1. So yeah, it's just been fun, just some doodling. I did this. These are just flowers I drew with a purple pen. Just fun, relaxing stuff. So that's pretty much, I really don't have anything else. What have you got, Coleen? I know you got a couple new journals and started working in them right away.
I did.
So I will switch you over. Okay, what brush pens? I was using Tombows. You can use any brush pen. You can use any brush pen. I started using Tombows recently and really like them, so I've been trying them out using that. But any brush pen will work. Any brush pen, even like the Crayola, you know, the Crayola ones. In fact, I'm going to pull those out like Dee Dee has. The Crayola ones would work too, so.
All right. Okay. Got a square. It's more harder. It's more difficult with that. I haven't done a whole lot either. I've been lazy.
Yes, super tips, Dee Dee. Thank you. They'd be perfect for that.
We got, but I did try last night. I did do the technique with that. Okay, top. Mary Beth Shaw showed on her channel, Stencil Girl Products, and she gave. It was cool because she gave Paula credit for the transfer tape technique. And she put her YouTube channel in the description box and said she contacted her and asked her if it was okay if she did that. So anyway, she showed, which I don't remember Paula doing this, so I'm glad that she did. I mean, not necessarily this type of technique, but I played with it last night. So using a magazine image, and then you put your stencil down, and then you cover it with your packaging tape and overlap it a little bit. Put it in warm water for like 5 minutes. And this one worked out. When I pulled off the tape, I think I pieced this back in while it was wet, that kind of tour. If you're lucky, you'll get 2 for 1. So this was the tape pull, and this was the magazine.
That looks awesome, Coleen.
So this one, the first one I did was terrible. The second was good, and the third was good. So just expect like maybe the first time you do it, it may not work out. But I got the So I got a 2-for-1. So this is what she showed, and I love this. And I've never done it with a stencil, the packaging tape transfer with a stencil. Oh, okay. You remember that, Sophia? Okay, her using this and no one else had done it. Oh, wow. Okay. So Mary Beth Shaw showed this, and she was using like smaller images, and I decided to try. I used Megan Quinlan's new stencil. It's profiles, and I thought it might work better with a bigger, more open one. And so then this was the other one that I pulled. And then I just stuck that one down on some scrapbook paper. And then these were where I had the tape extended out past it. The interesting part is that the tape that was past the stencil that was sitting in the water is no longer sticky, but it still took the image. This one that was on the stencil is still sticky. So you're going to have to stick them to something when you store them. Obviously not this paper because it's not going to come off. She had hers stuck on the binder pages that you slip papers into. She had hers stuck on the outside of those and was able to pull them off. So
that way you could store them there and then use them again.
Yes. And I thought that was clever because then you could put them on each side of the binders thing. And that way you can use them when you're ready. This one I stuck down, as you can see. And if you do what I did and you just extend the tape past it to get get what's on there just for some fun. And like I've shown you here, this one is still super sticky. Like this one's really sticky still because this was the part that was on the stencil. So I did it with a smaller stencil. This was the result. So you see the sunflowers and part of the flowers over here. But when I pulled the tape off, maybe I just didn't overlap it enough. I didn't push it in enough. That was the one that did not turn out well. It came off in pieces. Then I tried the other one of Megan's, her smaller ones. And these turned out really well.
Oh, those are cool,
Those
Colleen.
are cool.
So this
I
is
love those.
these
Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it again now, or?
It's up to them, but they can watch her do it. Like I don't want to be boring them with showing a tutorial they can watch over there. It's up to them.
Yeah, post Mary Beth Shaw's video, and she goes through the whole process. Dar has it, packing tape transfer video, and she goes through the whole process.
Okay, Maddie tried napkins. Not all napkins will work. You should put the gold perfect pearls on the sticky. I don't know if I have perfect pearls.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks.
You can see her face up close. From afar you can't see, but her face is there.
Oh yeah.
And even a little piece here went on there, so you could see her chin.
You can see her chin, so you could go back and fill in a face too if you wanted.
So this was a really good pull. Now the other one I'm showing you, the first one I did, I used Lisa Young's, and the one where I told you with the flowers was smaller images, and then my tape just like did not come off right. But I kept it just to show you guys. So like what Mary Beth did is she would take and cut like just parts of the image and then use it in her collage.
Yes.
The part so if only part of it works, keep it and you can stick it down on a collage or whatever. So don't give up or pitch it. So the Megan's, see, sticky. So I'm doing right currently, sticking this to the edge of my desk. So the magazine I use, which has I love this magazine. I found it at my grocery store.
Hey, Peggy.
Such pretty imagery in it. Called Galeria. And I've gotten 2 of these, so I think it's fairly new. It may not be. This is the winter issue, so maybe they just have for a year, like stamping tin. But as soon as I saw Live Artfully, I was like, and this peeking out, and I had to get it. So I have 2 of these. And if you like collage or transfers or whatever, you like it. It has some really pretty jewelry images you can fussy cut out. Has, home interior and stuff like that. It's like, but this one I loved. And I'm assuming this is just an ad. And the artist is at a gallery. And so I took this. Sorry about the glare. Let me tilt this a little bit. So I took this inspiration that was on this wall, which I thought was really cool. This is the new graph journal I got that Kathy found with her beast. And so then I drew the little circles and used the Tombows and duplicated it. So in my book, just so I remember this is in here, just other ideas for an easy, you could sit at the TV or whatever, just with a pen and some water-based markers and, and do
use that, you inspire you with that technique. That's a good idea.
So I decided to go ahead and work on that last night because it's cool. Hi, Peggy. So that was where I was inspired by that. This one, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I don't want to do the whole book this way, but I was playing around with where people do their daily journaling or use this like a planner or whatever. And I played around with this using like your daily activities or whatever. And this will work because this will help with my doodling skills, drawing skills, or whatever. Which
you did those, Coleen. You did that work.
Yeah, I did all the little drawings. So, so I thought this was fun, and this will work. This worked really nice in here. I used Crayola markers and pencils to fill it all in. And you can see, the only thing you really see through it is a little bit of the pen, slightly. But like, I found a Sharpie gel pen I like at the grocery store. And it's really nice because it's really like heavy and weighted. And I like that it has the little gripper.
Right.
So, and it doesn't bleed through, even though it's a Sharpie. So it's permanent. If you get a few minutes, it won't smear. And
that turned out great, Coleen.
It did. Shelly Allred's here, and she said, "Coleen, I love that."
Hey, Shelly. Hey, Eileen, do you know you're still muted? Come back.
It's weird, Kathy, that we cannot unmute her. I mean,
It's because when the guest mutes, that's the only one who can unmute it.
If we muted her, we could unmute her, but if she mutes herself, I think we can't. Does that make sense?
That's too bad because the purpose of it is for instances like this.
Yeah,
I know.
But I think it's a privacy thing too.
So that's the things I started with it. And Kathy is awesome at finding and searching out stuff. And this was a nice journal she found. It has a really supple, soft cover. It has 320 pages. It's huge. And then it had like pockets. It's like a moleskin with little.
That's the mini beast, or is that something different?
That's something different. I'll show you that. I can show mine on the side.
Okay. And this one, is stitched, which she wanted, which is nice because then it will lay flat while you're working in it. So I'm not going to say I'm going to do one certain type of thing in here. I want to do more. I want to do some more of this type of pages, but that's not what the entire book will end up being like this. I ended up just doing the magazine one in here. But what I use this as for reference was this is, if you're interested in this type of art, it's called Journal with Purpose. And it's by Hlen Colebrook. She has an Instagram, YouTube videos. Helen Colebrook does. And this has got loads of, well, this is right up.
Oh, Zentangles.
You
Like,
can do like that. There's Zentangles, lettering. And then what I like is there's all these little like doodles and some stuff she does step by steps to give you an idea of what you could put in there for your daily, if you're going to do something like, what's the one like draw your day or whatever.
okay, that's what Anne just asked. Are you going to draw your day?
Yeah. Anne and I, man, we're just like,
No, they're reading each other's minds.
I didn't even see that. So, like, if you went to the movies, and she's got them broke out. I mean, she's got them broke out nice. Faux calligraphy. I like the word faux on anything. Bounce lettering, mandalas, sports, celebration space, homemade, or homeware. Sorry. Oh, I love these. Music, entertainment. I love the houses, of course. See, I have that one marked. Butterflies, travel, holidays, transport, drinks,
And
food.
Dar posted the link. Thanks, Star.
Thanks, Star. Accessories. I've had this a while. This isn't new. I've had this a while. Clothing, cooking, arts and crafts.
ACB.
Drawing all your little tools. And fitness, which is what I used to draw my little tennis shoe. I like the step-by-step on that one.
Oh, that's a cute book, Coleen.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do kind of a doodle your day, draw your day, is there a salmon in here?
We've all got salmon on the brain.
Is there a salmon in here?
I hope Eileen finds that recipe.
She might be looking for that.
She could be looking for
Candles, let's see, stationery, winter theme, summer, spring, nature, leaves, planner icons, flowers, hearts. Oops, went too far. In the front, I like that she has little banners. That's what I use to go around mine. They're easy when you see them and step by steps, but I don't think I could have drawn one without it. How to do corner doodles, borders. So if you like this stuff, this is a cool book.
Okay, another thing, because I just looked, you can also get it on Kindle. So you can get it off your phone or your iPad, or if you have a Kindle, and that way you don't have to tote the book around everywhere with you.
See
That's
me?
a good idea.
She's every day your butt sitting in a chair. This is another. I follow Jane Maday on Facebook and Instagram. She also sells her art. She does beautiful like pages. It's more like it's like her day and also scenes. Of course, I fell in love with. I bought this book a while ago, and I fell in love with this one. It has step by steps for drawing the animals and stuff. And then she also has roosters and chickens right up my alley. Owls, birds, birdhouses, just all the cute little stuff. Flowers. And so she has all these, it's like the one books we have, the draw the chairs and all that. But this is like a combo book of everything. So this one she has really cute. Like if you're doing Halloween, there's so I hope she comes out with some more books too. I honestly both of them. So that one, and then I got this one out. This I was able to buy by Janet. How to Draw Almost Anything. It's similar to all those other books that we bought a long time ago, but it's got a little bit of everything. Now the drawings are small. Some are just done in markers, like they're not like pen drawn. You know what I mean? They're just done with markers. So ducks, bird. I mean, just everything. So, and these are just simple little things. These are not realistic. These are obviously just simple little doodles, but these would be cute for your daily thing. There's CB. I'm thinking about there you go. So yeah, it's just simple little drawings, simple little nothing, fancy. But if you're interested in something quick and daily, but that's the 3 I own. I'm sure there's a million other books obviously out there, but that's where I kind of went with that. And then also if you find something that's simple to inspire you, throw that. So thanks, Kathy, for sharing.
Oh, sure. And did you mention the paper's really thick?
It's really nice.
It's really nice. It's almost, we thought it's almost the paper similar to the Moleskine journals.
But it's graph, which is
But
cool.
it's graph paper.
Yeah. So, and if you're interested in new magazines with cool art, this is what I went through for using these.
Then Terry posted her card, so we'll.
Okay, put that up there, and then.
Okay, so Coleen, we can really.
Oh, she used that sticker of yours.
She used it. I love it.
Dinner is served. Oh, and there it is on the bottom.
And there's, I thought I saw the other one too. Oh, that's great too.
Oh no, Peggy.
Oh, Peggy, I'm sorry.
I don't mean to laugh.
You're wondering where we were now.
On your daily today.
There might be a reference picture for that even.
There might be.
Very nice, Terry.
I like the doodle hooks.
Oh, and did you notice the little fishing lines hanging from the top?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute. Also, we can blame this one on Janet, because this is what started the search. Was her link.
Oh, Janet had that one too?
Well, now she does. Because what happened was on her stream, I had asked her about the beast, or was it on Dee Dee's? Maybe on Dee Dee's. But anyway, so she started looking and she's like, oh my goodness, you can't, I can't find the beast. And she's like, oh, here's something that's similar. So we put it in our carts and I ordered it. So I texted her and I'm like, I got it. It's great. So she's like, okay, I'll hit, I'll press buy. And then when I got the beast, the baby beast and saw it, then I texted her and was like, you got to get this. But yeah, it's all Janet's fault.
So there's that one, and then there's the little red one that you had.
Right. I got these two, but then I noticed that the one Janet showed yesterday, we're going to have a comparison because hers had like some cool writing on embossed writing.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
quote on the cover of hers. So she might even have a different one.
Hers had the word believe on it.
Yes. So hers is different than this, but I don't know if she got I know she got two, and then she got the baby beast. So I don't know. We'll have to compare.
Eileen's back.
Oh, yay.
Welcome back, Eileen. We tried to unmute you, but we couldn't.
Okay.
Still not there.
Oh, that's a cool magazine, Coleen.
Yeah, isn't that neat? So that's where I found the backgrounds, the cool backgrounds for these was in this book.
And then that had one of the ads I had used from another, that Van Cleef and Arpels ad I had used in
So
something.
then when I started working, so then that inspired me to these all, and then made me think about, since this is nice and big and open, what else can I do with this?
That was a great idea.
It inspired me. So this made me start thinking about other things. Let me put this behind it. I could do. And so then I laid her out on some vellum that's pre-printed, traced her out and cut her out. And then it made me think of how many fun ways to use these open stencils. Really gives you a lot of ideas. Just saying. So like,
Oh, wow. That's cool, Coleen.
and that is because I was working on the other, which is fun when something else you're working on inspires an idea. I wouldn't have thought to do that, but like, even if you attached her because she's see-through, you could still see what's here.
Right. You could layer it, or you could even layer that on top of the original picture.
Yeah. Or like, if I was also playing around with this, was in that book.
Oh, that's cool. That was in
Yeah,
that
and
gallery
then,
book?
you start building up, some sort of, something to go on the other side of this.
That's cool.
Yeah, it made me think, of course, you could just do your tape transfer and have this in black with clear background too. So, I mean, this just kind of made me think about what other things could you use these nice open stencils for. And that was inspired by Mary Beth showing this technique. So then I was like, well, what else can I do that would be like cool too? That more than just putting it down, with paint, you know what I mean? So like, and then I was like, oh, so what if you're using this transparency and
Oh, and then trace it and cut it out.
yeah, and then you have her cut out and the transparency, and then you just would play with it. Then it made me
Do it and tip it in a
made me
journal.
start thinking about all the ones from Dina Wakley.
Yeah.
So you could just like, that we have, and you could just play with these, and then have a whole new look depending on where you put her.
Oh,
So then maybe
that's a
this
great idea.
inspire you to maybe do a flower on her. I don't know. It just kind of made me start thinking about other. See, now with the blue book behind it, you've changed what
Oh,
instead
that'd
of
be cool on the cover.
yeah, instead of just filling this in with paint. Exactly, it would look cool on the cover to just trace this out and put this on the cover, and it would be the blue would be shining through, look really cool. So if you're like, oh, I want to put this daisy here, I want to have her head be sunshine, and look, that kind of looks like lips.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yes.
you
And
know
a
what I mean?
tan.
So yeah, so
Cool.
I haven't played with her new mask I got until last night, and then I had a lot of fun thinking about all the different ways to use it since it's so open and versatile. So
Mhm.
that is one idea to use with Megan's new stencils. So,
Very cool.
and that's all. But this was the ideas that came from just watching Mary Beth doing her pools. And I love
You start out and you go down one long rabbit trail.
exactly. And then and then by putting this on a solid piece of paper, you know what I mean? It's already done. I could just cut this out and then put this in a junk journal or whatever. And I like this one in particular because it was like a graffiti background picture.
Oh my God, that would be great in the graffiti journal.
Exactly. And that was in there. So that was in Galeria magazine. So this magazine, I've gotten 2 so far. I think it's new. And if you like a lot of collage or art images, I think you'll like it. So,
And then it looks like it shows like a lot of like house decor and stuff like that.
it does, which I love, of
Yeah, I
course.
do too.
And it has a ton of jewelry in it.
Oh, wow. And that's fun to cut out for collage.
Exactly, for people that want to, and they're big and it's like really nice paper. This is a thicker paper. It's not the thin, cheap magazines.
I wonder if that would work on the magazine pulls for the jelly plate.
I think they would be beautiful on the jelly pool plates. So this is one I'm thinking about getting. If my grocery store quits carrying this, I'm going to sign up for a subscription to it. But even look at the back of the bed, like maybe that pattern will.
Oh, cool.
I think it's beautiful eye candy and ideas and
Collage.
to collage. Like look at these people up on the.
Oh, see, now I would cut that out and put it in the front of my color journal because it's got all the different colors on it.
So there's live art.
Cool.
It is.
The live work's cool, right? But I mean, you could see like putting her down in here just on this ad.
That would be awesome.
Anywhere you put her, then you could go and draw some sprigs or whatever, hand draw some little things coming out of the pot, or do some more collage on top of that, or part if you wanted part of the rug and part of the couch. I mean, like she just looks cool, and I think the open stencil, look at that, so you can plop his art right onto your girl. Just about, you can only pick up a little extra.
Cool.
So yeah, this was a fun find. I was back.
That. Oh, look at the one on the right. All that.
Yeah, this one
or whatever that is.
This one, and so you could have this up here, like she has a halo that could.
Oh my goodness, that's perfect there.
Or if you had it down lower, you'd have this, look like, is she kind of Egyptian? I don't know. It's just pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this, and it's pretty good size, so.
And you can have her in the tub.
Yeah, we can have her in the tub. There you go. Which she looks kind of neat there. She's in there taking the shower.
Just trace it and cut her out. Just cut the whole thing out.
Yeah, I mean, right there. Yeah, just trace her and cut out the tub with her in it. And she's in there taking the shower.
That's funny.
And then here's a messy advertisement for some fine art auctions. You can have her there. This magazine has got beautiful images in it. I can't say.
I have seen that magazine before, but I just thought, oh, it's a bunch of gallery pictures. I never bothered to look at it. It's a cool magazine.
I mean, even look at that one where I lined it up, and that light now looks like, it's a lot of glare. When you line her up on this page, you can line it up to where it almost looks, that light looks like her eye now.
Oh my goodness. That's really cool.
Slide it over or whatever, you know what I mean? So now
put it right, the place right where you want it. That's cool.
Yeah. So, so this is what that's why I was up late last night, because I was working on doing another pool, and then I started playing around with Megan's stencil, and I was thinking about all the cool things you could do with it, since it's just all open.
And it would be so good for, for collage pieces, and then also journal page focal points.
Yes, exactly. So I was, and I never thought about it. And then her smaller her smaller ones that I used.
Oh yeah.
I have the pictures little.
Oh, definitely. Right in there. Cool.
Coleen. And you can use the little ones in places where it's like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one's too big. Good. Look at that. You could give her some alphabet hair.
Oh, perfect.
You might fit better there. Look.
Yeah. Just do that, the tape pull from that.
So she's got small and large in this, and small and large, and then some. Like, I mean, you could really have a lot of fun with your magazines and her new stencils.
Those are nice.
So yeah, and even I like the words here where high style, high voltage. I like that this is, oh, you
Here,
can't see.
move it over a bit. Yeah.
There you go. I like
Here,
that there's the H is green, purple. You know, I like that they just changed out one color.
Oh, and there's a good thing to cut out.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool if you're gonna practice your lettering.
Practice your lettering or cut that out and use it.
And they did it to obviously match the thing next to it, but and that was left over. See, this was left over from the back side of the other thing I cut out, which I saved because, again, you could use this again with your other ones. So this magazine is chock full of cool art.
Well, I've been enabled.
I mean, look at that.
The stencils are perfect.
They are.
I mean, see, I may have to get those. I hadn't gotten those yet.
Yeah, I think this one came with it. I can't remember if this one came with the second. I can't remember what came with what. These 4 were together or these 3. That I can't remember because I know I bought them all. You'll have to look.
And those are on Megan Quinlan's Etsy shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Kat put the link in.
I'm obsessed and I buy all of them. She has.
I know. Coleen is a Megan groupie.
I'm the #1 fan.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Wow, that says salmon right there.
Oh my gosh, Coleen, you could have used that on your card.
Yeah, Kathy Arbor says you can make a bird stencil too.
Yeah, you could, yes. You could make a bird stencil and cut it out on your scan and cut it out with a pair of scissors.
I don't have to do that because Megan has one.
I know. But yeah, that's Coleen. If I can buy it, I'll buy it.
Eileen, did you find your salmon recipe?
One of these has a bird. Or is it? Oh, were you looking for the recipe, Eileen?
I don't know. I think she stepped away.
Because she's coughing, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
Aww.
Oh, wow.
So then she had these.
Oh, look, I like that because it kind of
like that one.
Goes
look
like
how,
it looks like
look
feathers.
how fancy this bird is.
Yeah, fancy feathers.
So she also has the open bird stencils too. See, I can be lazy, Kathy. But that's a good idea.
I know. Oh, fun. Yeah, you could go to a magazine and do a bunch of these. Put them on a plastic sheet like Mary Beth did. There's something for your orange page too, Coleen.
I know. I was just thinking that. Check that out.
Wasn't there an orange shoe or something?
Red.
Oh, red.
But again,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's as interesting being a solid pattern, but you could use it for.
It is cool with the lines.
That's true. That makes it a little less boring. Or you could take these and then just paint, use this solid background and just do your paint through it.
Yeah, use a marker to color it in.
Exactly. So I think this magazine has got some gorgeous images. I even like how they did the lettering in pink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pink matches the chair.
Yeah, you put the lettering. Put the stencil over the lettering and see what happens.
Oh,
yeah.
The bird. Or the bird.
I like the lettering. Let's see. The little bird would work.
Oh, that would be cool.
Let's see. I might need maybe her. So there's, oh, maybe this one. That
Yeah.
almost is perfect. You would just pick up a little bit in here and use the lettering for your, can't see it as well, but.
Oh, that would be cool.
A house would be cute if you had a house.
And even like she said, if you're going to go with the black and white, you could just have,
Yeah.
use your
Hold that
newsletter,
up.
and obviously use your books and music papers and all that. But stencils, it's a good reminder that stencils are more than just for paint. Especially the ones that are really open.
Mhm.
So
Very cool.
my birds go, so you get blingy birds. So yeah, it's like putting, it's just playing. It's just playing. It just changes it once you throw. It might just look like ordinary, and then you can throw this on there, and then you kind of see it differently. Like you can now see it has gold feet.
Right. It's something different than just putting paint through a stencil.
Yeah. So yeah, that's when thanks for the idea at the bird.
Oh,
Kathy.
the bird on the building. Sorry.
No, which
Wait,
building?
where was that built? Right there. Okay, put the bird on the building.
Oh.
No, not on top of the building, on the building.
Oh, on the building. So you
Yeah,
have
like
your little
that.
scene. Or your little scene, or her.
Yeah, heard that. Yeah, buildings are kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I think you can have, there's lots of possibilities. So that means
when you did
lots of open stencils in her collection, actually.
Uh-huh.
Like, she has, actually, this is a big.
Yeah, Helen has a question.
when you did the packing tape method thing, what did you use? What you used a magazine, right?
I use magazine, tape, and
Hey,
stencil.
Colleen, you want to do a quick one?
That's it. Okay, we'll do a quick one because like I said, I feel weird doing the technique that she showed. Let's see, that one was a pretty one.
Did you want her head in the sun?
But I get a letter D if I do. Unless I push it over.
So that's her hair. Oh, that might be cool because you would get the silhouette.
Let's see. Or we just skip the sun and just do it over here.
Yeah, do it over there. And Dar, put up Mary Beth Shaw's link again for the technique. It was on her Stencil Girl blog. Okay, Devin said, this reminds me a bit of when we did the Pam Carricker book when the last step was to mask out areas with different shapes. Yes.
Oh, that's true. Try to see where I want to lay this out. Kind of like there, where she'll have it little.
Yeah, the little
scoop.
The little hat.
All right.
Well, thanks, Devin. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Cut that off. Cut some of this off.
Hi, Jane.
Because this is so pretty, I'm like saving every little piece.
I know, it's gorgeous.
And then I give her a matching little bird.
Oh, yeah.
Her little birdie friend. Let's see if I have to use a little bird.
Hey, Coleen, so can you just like go throw these in your sink then?
Yeah, I did.
Not have a bowl.
I put it in warm water for, like she said, I can have a little brown bird, which would be a normal bird, for 5 minutes. All right, so line up your stencil where you want it. We're going to have her, whatever, as far as Where's the light?
Thanks, Star. Dar put up Mary Beth's video that we watched when we got this
Oh,
far.
there. It looks like a hat. Okay, and I'm gonna lay it right there. And actually, that doesn't matter. As long as I get it flat on the stencil part, the rest doesn't really matter. Now I'm just sticking it to my counter because it's had so much use, it doesn't matter. And now I need to overlap it a little bit.
Okay, so here's another thing we could do. Because I was thinking about when Michelle and them did they made the old tape. I wonder if you could put like a wash of alcohol ink on that.
Ooh, that's true. And then you could stamp on the edges
Right, and then stamp on it.
too.
Oh, okay, Dar. I can find it too.
All right. So I think Mary Beth mentioned just make sure you really like push the tape, around the stencil to get it to, good grip, and so you'll have that little edge. To make sure you push down really good on this. And I think that's what I didn't do the first time is I did not work that tape in there enough.
Oh, okay. Hey,
And I
Coleen, I have a quick question. Did we see this on her blog or was it on YouTube?
It was on Stencil Girl Products YouTube channel, but it wasn't the.
Thanks.
It's not the. On mine, it wasn't the first one, but she just posted this yesterday.
Okay.
But it was a smidge further down.
Stencil Girl Products?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the regular YouTube. It wasn't any like special. All right, so now I'm gonna go. You can see it's all pushed down in there. I'm gonna go put this in some more water.
So you put it in water with the stencil on it?
Yeah.
Oopsie. Really? Paste. Here we go.
Eileen, did you find your recipe?
I haven't looked.
Okay.
No, but I can get it from you later, Eileen. Okay, there's the oh, Dar found it too. Okay.
I mean, I've seen people use packing tape, but I've never seen it used with a stencil.
Okay, so clock. So
Yeah.
we'll time it for 5 minutes and then pull it out. And so you said to put it in warm water. And that was my other mistake I made on the first one is I didn't push the tape in enough and the water wasn't warm enough. I wasn't patient. When I'm upstairs, I gotta let the water run a little longer to get it warmer.
Kathy Arbor said you try removing the stencil before putting it in water.
No, she did not.
She did not. Okay.
And it worked fine.
No, because I think if you remove the stencil,
I don't
then
think
all
it
the
worked.
packing tape's going to stick down.
Yeah. Then, and then I did pull out, I think these were actually from Kathy Arbor, I think are from you,
Kathy Arbor.
Kathy Arbor. So, I mean, the same thing applies with your jelly prints too, is to use your open stencils on these jelly prints. These are from Kathy. I pulled some of these out. So this also applies to your pulls, your jelly prints. These Kathy sent me a copy of. You can also do that, trace these on and use all of your cool jelly prints you make. Mine are as cool as Kathy's. These are all Kathy's. This is mine.
Oh, those are mine? Or Kathy Arbor's?
I don't know. Are these yours or are these Kathy's? I have Kat in a Kathy file. So I didn't know if it's Kathy Arbor or Kathy you. There was just said Kathy.
I don't know.
Which Kathy? Speak up. I have it in a Kathy file and I kind of laugh going, I don't really know which Kathy this is.
Oh, that's funny.
That I printed those out on. So, yeah, so the same applies to your jelly prints. Just it's a new fun way to use your stencils than just paint through them. And now you could do this in the Megan journal.
Yeah, they're Kathy Arbor. Oh no, I think it's a mix. I think ours are mixed together.
Oh well,
we are both Kathy's.
Okay, because I know like this is yours. Okay, so see, I have the two Kathys mixed together.
Oh yeah, because I know that's mine.
And this one's probably Kathy Arbor's then maybe.
Yeah, the one on the left is mine. I think the one on the right is Kathy Arbor's.
So there you go. So you could, use the same principle applies to your jelly prints. Look how cool, like this bird on here.
Okay, so since you're showing that print, here's different things you can do with your jelly prints. You can make a copy and send them to friends. You can also make a copy and use it, put it in your Rolodex. That was one of the things we are going to show is different things you can use in your Rolodex. You can actually make copies of your artwork if you want to use them for reference and make Rolodex cards out of them. So it all ties in.
It does all tie in. You take this cute little bird and put it on top of your index card poking out.
Devin says she's used magazines as the paper to pick up botanical prints from the jelly plate, and it gives a similar idea of blacking out sections. She thinks she sent Kathy and Coleen each one.
I think okay. So like a jelly pull? I think you did. I think I have that in my Devin pile.
Okay, about another minute, I'm going to grab the one I left in for 5 minutes last time, so I'm going to go with the 5 minutes.
Okay, and what Colleen's cutting out, those are Art by Marlene stamps on top of one of my, actually that's not a jelly print, that's
journal page maybe.
No, yeah, it's a watercolor. I was swatching out watercolors from one of the Prima watercolor kits.
Oh.
So those are watercolors, and then I stamped Art by Marlene stamps, and then I colored in with white Posca. Oh,
cute.
cute.
Okay.
Cute little bird.
5 minutes now. Let me go grab it. We have she had a towel on her desk, which I noticed later too. That would have been helpful. I had like water all over my desk. I was like, she has a towel on her desk.
Oh, that's a pretty towel.
And I was
It
like,
goes with the stuff.
it kind of goes with your paper.
I know. That's funny.
We like the same thing. Okay, so I did do is just dab a little water off the back so I can try to tear it off. Okay, sometimes these work and sometimes they don't, is what Mary Beth said, and it's true. So.
Oh, I can't believe how easy that comes off.
I know. And I think the first time I may have left them soaking a little too long. And I think that was the other thing I messed up on.
Oh, I think you're going to get a twofer here.
You get a twofer. You gotta be really gentle though. Because this thing is super saturated, obviously. So, whoop, got one little tear. But there you go. It's a 2-for-1.
Wow.
Oh, look. It's really a 2-for-1 because you can see what's behind it. You can see the lounger and the stuff that's behind it. Oh, that's funny. Let me lay this over here to dry. Away from everything.
So if you didn't want to see what was on the back page, on the back of the page, you could just paint that in with white paint or gesso.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could just go in with black or whatever, and then you could.
Oh, that's right. Now you have to rub off the.
Now you gotta rub the stuff off before you pull the tape off.
Tammy.
Sorry about the barking. Just people out walking because it's warm today. Or warmer. It's not like Florida warm. It's warm for us this time of year. I just saw the thing come up on my Facebook page. Smokey.
Okay, so Colleen, you have to rub off the magazine paper, and then you end up with the print on the packing tape.
Did she take the stencil off yet?
No, she still has the stencil on. So leave the stencil on, I guess, while you're wiping off. I can't wait to see it. Now she's going to take off the. Okay, here we go. Okay.
My neighbor's walking. So now to get the paper off, you get the task. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. Is pulling the tape off your stencil in one piece. So it doesn't separate where you layered your tape. That's the scary part, right?
I know.
Did y'all let go?
Like, oh no, did she rip it?
That's the scary part. And like Mary Beth said, pick a sturdy stencil. I would not use any of those like cheapy ones from Hobby Lobby. Like, I have a bunch of those. Those blue ones that are really thin and flimsy. Like, make sure you use a good, heavy, nice stencil. Don't use a thin stencil one because it will not. This won't work.
That is so cool.
Oh, that's like ripping the Band-Aid off. Oh, right there. Hold on. That one part almost started to separate. Hold on. And it's sticking to you while you're pulling it off.
Yeah.
Back down.
That packing tape is.
Remember I was saying that when you do it the other way, the sticky's gone, but because the sticky was on the stencil, it remains sticky.
Yeah.
This is the worst the
Like,
scary.
don't touch it back.
This is the scary part. Ugh. After you get done, then you get the graphication going. Oh yeah. Now where we did the sun, it's clear now. So I
Yeah.
didn't think about the white coming. It was white, so it came off. So the top of her head is clear.
But it's like a little hat.
So we'll, we want to color that in with some alcohol markers or whatever. But
Yeah, it's cool.
don't pull on white. I wasn't seeing. You learn. Otherwise, she has a concave head. So we'll have
Don't have white along the border.
Yeah, white on the border. You can see where it was, the stencil was, but now I'm going to have to fill that in. But see, lesson learned every pull. I learned to use warm water, only 5 minutes. And now I know to overlap my tape more than I was the first time. And don't use white for the edges. Now that's on my
It
list.
still looks cool though, Colleen. You'll be
It
able to
does.
fix it.
So yeah, so there you go. Because you can still see your outline of your stencil. Now you could, here's the edges on it, right? So you could just go in and just fussy cut. Go in through scissors, fussy cut this off.
Yeah.
Then you'll get rid of all this
All
excess
plastic.
sticky, and then you stick it down on whatever you're working on, and then you have a little bonuses on the edges, right? If you don't want to stick the whole thing down, but that turned out cool, right?
Oh, I like that. That was a good find.
So this, look how good that looks with if you were having this color paper with
Perfect.
it.
That color paper is perfect.
Oh my
It
God,
is.
that's gorgeous.
But now you can really see it. So that isn't that cool? I love that she shared that technique. She used to obviously Stencil Girl stencils. Megan is a designer and works for Stencil Girl. These are Megan's from her website, but Megan also has stencils with Stencil Girl.
Yeah, and one of her Stencil Girl stencils is a silhouette.
It is a silhouette, yes. Yeah. So that's fun, right?
It is. Sophia said you can put matte medium over it if you don't like the shine. And Devin said you could add plants coming out of her head.
Ooh.
Oh, since it's clear. Oh, like even those clear sticker things we have. Yeah. So she did mention that Mary Beth said that there was a shine to it. If you don't like the shine, you got to do matte medium or whatever because it's on a, basically. Oh wait, this is the paper one. We gotta get the other box. Oh yeah, don't let them fall on your floor because it's stuck to my shoe. That was stuck to my shoe a second ago. Okay, bring her back. So yeah, you can take all these that we bought, all these little sticker. I mean, they're essentially the same.
Oh yeah.
And then she has a vase face.
A vase face?
Yeah, Megan saw everything. Hold on. There's a face base. Well, she said that. Hold on. Let me do this so it's not. Hold on.
Oh, like your face you have, like the real faces that are faces?
She has a stencil. It's a face. I have them all, so I am very lucky to have them all. And I think there would be people arguing about who is the #1 fan, but
I would say you're her stalker. Let's admit it, you're her stalker. Hey, was the face was that Art Journal Love?
No, I don't think so. Oh, these would be good to use for the everyday journaling thing too. If you want to write and add pictures. I was just thinking that now I got all these out. Hold on. Shoot. I know there's a face. If Megan's lurking, she's yelling at me. There is a face. I know I'm not. I know there is. Does someone have these? And someone there. I'm not crazy. Face.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
So
different.
if I put her, now she's an outline. She's not a silhouette, right? So I'd have to draw. I would have to outline her like on that jelly print, like we did. Cut her out, but then you could have all these.
Right, you could have them coming. Oh, yeah, because you'd have the printed ones. So you could draw. You could use your brush pen on a piece of paper, and then put flowers in her head.
Yeah, and there might be, and I think you're right. The Art Journal Love maybe did have a face. This one for Art Journal Love because it was like
This one.
stops.
Yeah,
Because-
this one. That's the one I was thinking of.
Because it does stop. So you could, I mean, because it's going to stop right here. So you could have these coming out and make
Hey,
hers.
Colleen, can you stick that flower in her head on my page?
Sure. So you could definitely, use hers because her head cuts off here. So you could have a straight line here and definitely have a face space with Art Journal Loves as well.
Kathy Arbor says, what if you use matte medium instead of tape on the stencil, like the old way it's done?
Oh, and then put it on. You'd have to put it on a piece of paper.
You put matte medium on the magazine through the stencil, let it dry.
But then you put a piece of paper. It would go onto a piece of paper.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be translucent.
It would, yeah. I don't think that would. I'm not sure that worked. You should try that today. We'll dictate your stream. But yeah,
you can do the old way. I think the thing with the packing tape is it's translucent. I think.
Matte medium is transparent.
I know, but it has to. Oh, I see what she's saying. And rub it off the tape.
You're
I
going
don't know. Maybe.
put the stencil on the magazine, spread on some matte medium, lift the stencil off, let it dry, and then rub off
the paper.
the paper. But then the background around where you put the matte medium would still be the original image.
So you'd have to cut out the image.
Yeah.
okay, these are.
Oh, but then you'd have the silhouette. I don't know.
These are a little closer to the size you'd want coming out of her head, but you get the idea that this would make a good face. So
It would be a
and
good.
then you could take this on the blank spot.
Yeah, that's cute.
See, then you
That
can
is
take your clear stickers and stick them on the clear tape. How cool is that? 'Cause
And then
actually,
stick that on a page.
these clear stickers would work really nice on top of these tape.
Okay, so that would be a good page in the girl binder.
Girl binder, your garden journal.
Color book.
Tammy says Amazon sells 8-inch wide clear tape.
Really?
Wow.
You could get 8. See, then you don't have to overlap if you get 8 inches.
Right.
I'm going to go outside the park.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this. So now you
How
can
many people are running to Amazon right now?
and run to Megan's, get some stencils, and we should caution this as an enabling stream. Or go over to Stencil Girl and use all those. Kathy and I have an extensive collection of Stencil Girls too, and I have a cart. I already have some of Carolyn Doobies in my cart.
Oh my gosh, Kelly.
The rainbow ones are in my cart. But yeah, I mean, look how this is kind of, the idea is kind of fun. You wouldn't have to pull any of this tape off if you wanted to add all these clear stickers around it, which I never thought about until now. See how I love when one idea becomes another idea, So how it happens. And they're staticky. Oh my gosh, they're staticky. I love when that happens. Thanks, girls, for all the ideas, because you know,
Okay,
so if
so
you
I'm
don't
looking
have
at the
a
packing
black-headed
tape.
girl like me, you can fix that. So,
Okay, so I'm looking at the packing tape, Colleen. You
yeah.
can also buy an 8-inch dispenser for the 8-inch tape.
Oh, there you go. Then you really look.
It's like $50.
Then
it's
you're
about
really
the same
gonna look
tape.
like a pro. Okay, those won't match. But yeah, how fun is this? Like as I said, that her videos stemmed all kinds of ideas from it, and now you guys just gave us more ideas. And I can use all these bazillion clear stickers I bought that I hardly have used. Because we went through a phase where
I want to find this on Amazon, and then
Pamela or Vicky P was using them, and yeah. And then we all started buying these, and you know, they're Etsy, they're everywhere, Amazon, Etsy, you know what I mean. So it's really the same principle as these. So it's fun. So then you could totally add these to a journal, your index cards, whatever floats your boat, right?
okay, I think once I find this packing tape, we can work on the Rolodex card.
Yeah, no, I've just sidetracked your whole stream.
Oh no, that's fine. No, this was fun.
Okay.
This was because when we watched this yesterday, it was fun to watch, to actually see how to do it.
And I was excited that Mary Beth gave Paula credit and posted her thing. I love that.
Yeah.
You could
That was
also, we could use our stays on here, and we can leave the tape, and we could stamp with all that's clear, or we use a stays on, something that's going to. Let's put us words on here.
Okay, I will get out, clear this off.
Art is,
I love my fish.
but what you make others see. It's like oh, I love that quote, but I think it's slightly too big. Keep the light where it pours in.
Okay, so real quick.
Art journal love.
Okay, we've got Kathy Arbor's coming on at 1, so we've got probably just the right amount of time. Hold on.
Is Kathy going to change her plans now? Kathy. I like how I put the two Kathys together. So.
I know, that's funny. I'm like, I don't think those are mine. Well, maybe it is.
I was like, who are these? Wow.
Okay, so Stencil Girl, you can tell we were watching Stencil Girl videos yesterday.
I was watching.
Their monthly stencil club is by Tina Walker, did the stencil for this month, and she has a Rolodex. She's been doing a Rolodex project. Every 2 months you can get a Rolodex kit. And so this month for Stencil Girl, she made Rolodex stencils.
Kathy used them on her YouTube Friday.
Yeah.
Use Tina Walker's.
Yeah. So if you go to the Stencil Girl blog, you'll see her video of how she, what she did with her stencils. What I wanted to do first was just show you different ideas, what you can do with your Rolodex cards.
I love the numbers.
Oh, the numbers? Yeah. The numbers are cool. Okay. So this is the first Rolodex I got. It's a vintage original Rolodex. And what I like about this is it has no sides. It's all open on the side, so you can put any size card in. So what I've done, these are some of my iCAD cards that I put in. This was some ephemera from a friend. It was a card, so I just punched holes in the bottom, stuck that in. And then here's where I had gone through. Let's get this so it goes back more. Okay. Here's where I went through. These are actually art journal pages that I did. I took pictures of them and then reduced the size and put, I used Heidi Swap's
I
punch.
love to put your own art in there.
Yeah, so if you want, you can put your own art on Rolodex cards and stick it in. So these were reverse collage pages that I did, art journal pages, just all kinds of just different art pages I did that I thought I'd put in. This was a painting from that one book. I think I painted a line with Janet on this one. This was a while ago. Clocks. This was a Wanderlust page. So yeah, it's just kind of fun. You can just put different. Here's my original skinny houses I did a while back. I made a card out of those. Another Wanderlust. These were all, I put some of my Wanderlust stuff. That was a Wanderlust. More art journal pages. So just kind of fun stuff. And you can do them any size. You know, these are big 6x6 squares. They fit in here. Smaller, 3x5s. Just these are actually, we worked along with Kathy Arbor and did watercolor painting. We did them on little cards. I didn't know what to do with them, so I just punched the holes in it, and I keep them in my Rolodex. And I can flip through them, take them out. These are large index cards Coleen and I were doing at the beginning of a stream. These are 5x7, I think, index cards. And just punch the holes in, keep them here. This must have been around Christmas. This was Halloween.
I agree that Danielle.
This was a napkin, I think I did. This was a thank you postcard I got from ordering stamps. These are little bags, little envelopes that I decorated. Here's where you open it. So you could actually stick some stuff in here. And then I just put the Rolodex punch here. I kind of screwed up there, but so I did that.
Oh, yeah, the way she made it. I like that. You can do coin envelopes and
yeah, this is another envelope.
That's a great idea, using envelopes in your Rolodex.
I think it must have been before I had my punch, and I was using the cinch to put the squares in and then cutting the holes. So that's another option. Scrapbook paper. This is a index card with washi tape. So just a bunch of fun stuff. So this you can use any size piece of paper or cardboard to make a Rolodex card, and it fits in because it goes off the sides. This is my Heidi Swap, which Coleen enabled me with. And Heidi Swap she has Rolodex cards that you can buy. She also has a die. Oh, no, these are dies. She also has a die. Oh, wait, do I have to do this?
It's hard to stamp on this.
Hold on. Okay, so she has a die where you can, I used her die on some jelly prints and stuff that I had done.
Keep trying.
We got those. Again, I think she makes these little pocket envelopes. So yeah, you can buy, if you want, you can buy them all pre-decorated and put them in. She also has blank cards that you can decorate. But then what I did with her dies, I used like jelly prints.
Obviously, I cut this off. This is hard to stamp on this tape. Just saying.
Yeah,
But-
printouts from Robin McClendon. Then let's see, here we go. Then I just made cards. I think I have this backwards.
That's hard.
Where am I? Ah, it is backwards. Okay. So here, I painted on a blank one. You know, did some collage on scrapbook paper, did some embossing on a blank one. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do. And one thing, by taking this out and looking at it, if anybody's doing fodder school, they're doing wax collage, which I had done before. I had taken a class with Dina Wakely, and I had cut up my wax collage and made Rolodex cards out of it. So they're nice and thick. And then I didn't know what to do with them, so I cut it up, and now I can put them in here, and then I look through them. But it's just collage. If you're interested in wax collage, fodder school for February, they're doing wax collage, and it's a great class.
So it's wax collage, right? It's not
Yes.
anything else.
No, it's not anything else. It's wax collage.
Okay.
And it's really easy and cool.
Everyone loved it. Yeah.
Okay, so then I also did just some collage cards, you know, some of the paper doll things. You have them sticking up, just anything. These are, you know, old papers, painty papers that I found. So you can turn anything into a Rolodex card. Okay, so now goes back. Okay, so what I did with Tina's, I did do some of them. I did these ahead of time because I figured I'd be able to show you more of the stuff. This is the Stencil Girl stencil for February for the club. And then I started out, get it right. Okay, so what I did, you can, you know, again, you could use the markers, you can trace them, you can use, you know, paper to stipple. What I did was I put black paint on my jelly plate and I did a pull. So it made a pretty good pull. So then you can go back through and cut out the Rolodex card. And then it's ready to decorate, write on, put in your file. And then from there, I put the paint on my jelly paint was really juicy. So I wanted to make sure that it would come up, you know, when I did the pull. So I just pressed really hard, make sure I got all the edges. Well, there was a lot of paint left over on the plate, as you can see from my stencil. This was the extra paint. So I put was a jelly print. I put that down on the extra paint, and this is what came up, and then you can cut it out into an index card.
Nice.
So that was
good.
yeah. So that, I mean, so you get a lot of stuff out of it. You can also take the stencil, put it on top of, this is a collage I had done, just a painty paper collage. I put it on top, and then I traced with one of my Tom
I
Bob
cut her
markers.
foot off.
What?
I cut her foot off.
Oh no.
Maybe use a pen and not pencil.
So I traced just the outline of the Rolodex card onto my collage that I did. And then I was able to cut that out. And now I've got a Rolodex card to pop in. And I'll cut all these out, and I'll have, you know.
Look how pretty
Rolodex.
those are. That's so pretty. I love
And then what I did with the bottom one, I traced it. And then I went back, put it on top, and just used my pen to fill in the stencil. And then I got that.
Oh, cool.
I love you, Jelly Prince, obviously.
So then she also has, there's a round stencil or round Rolodex cards that come on the second stencil. So again, I think I did the whole process. So I did, I put the paint down on the jelly plate, kind of juicy, put this was a painty paper I had, put that down on the jelly plate, did the pull, and then I cut it out. And then since I had stuff on the front and the back for the index card, I've got stuff on the back, and then I've got this on the front.
Cute.
And then again,
Look how cute that teacup is.
isn't that cute?
Mhm.
Yes.
These are great stencils. And here, let me show you this. These are really cute. She has a French bulldog. I forgot to take these out. And with the Stencil Girl stencils, make sure you use your scissors to cut the little tab.
Yeah, you can't just.
Because you don't want to rip the stencil. But,
Darlene wants to know, do the cutouts fit on the swap Rolodex properly?
yes, they do. They do. Yes, and they work. You can also, and I have to say, I did cheat on this one. I cut out the Rolodex. I cut out the Rolodex card with scissors. And what I did cut out the little tabs here, but I folded it up. So here I can just go back and cut them off straight. When I first started doing it, I was trying to like take my scissors around and cut it. But if you just go up, fold it over, and then cut across. But they fit perfectly in the Heidi Swap Rolodex.
Bye, Sophia.
They fit in here, and then they also fit in the vintage Rolodex.
Oh, good.
So that's two of them that they fit in. I know some of the Rolodex are different sizes.
Bye, Mac.
Okay. So, all right. So I showed you the coffee cup. And then again, I took extra paint. Here was the extra paint. Stuck a blank piece of paper on there. And then just cut them out. And now they'll go, I've got the round ones to stick in here. And then I also did, let's see if I can find it. Okay, so I had this old jelly print. And what I did was I took, there was still paint on my jelly plate. So I took the back of this jelly print, cleaned off my jelly plate with these. So now I have these to cut out, which I'll do this one because I think I lost the one I could cut out is somewhere. Is it here? Oh, that was this one. This one came out of here. No, that one didn't come out of here. I don't know where it went. Here, let me do this real quick. So if you have a jelly plate, if you just want to do it, do the extra paint on the back of your jelly print. So here's how I just cut around the edge. Cut around the edge, and here's where I do the cheat instead of cutting out the things by hand. This is where I take the Heidi Swap punch, kind of center it. Ooh, we used that a lot today. It was full. So here's the jelly print I got. And then on the back is decorated already with the jelly print I had done.
That's awesome. So now
Yeah.
it's double-sided, so you don't have to worry about the back being plain when you flip it.
Yeah, so these stencils are great to make your own Rolodex cards, decorate your Rolodex cards. You can use, do it the traditional way with, with paint and a sponge. You can use markers. Oh, and that was this one. I think I showed you that. This is where the first one is. I just drew the outline. Yeah, I did show you that. And you can use your jelly plate to make Rolodex cards. You just got to make sure you put enough paint on and you press down really hard so you can see the outline to cut out. Here, let me do the numbers. But yeah, so check out Tina Walker's Instagram and Facebook and Stencil Girl, and then somebody else who is using who has a Rolodex stamp is KP on Art Foamies. She actually has an Art Foamy stamp to make Rolodex cards, and you can do the same thing. You use the Art Foamy stamp, stamp it down, you can cut it out, and hers also fits on the Heidi Swap and the Rolodex. So you can just put your Heidi Swap here, and then that goes in here. So yeah, so that kind of looks good there.
It does look good there.
Here, I think I will. Let's see.
Stick her in. I love it.
Oh, cool. These
That's
are,
the best one ever.
Okay, so the Heidi Swap, these are Heidi Swap cards that I got. They're Rolodex cards that are pre-printed, but hers are printed on both sides. So I could actually glue that down and have it on here, or I could put it here. I think I like it on this one.
I get my cutter being lazy.
Do you have her dies that put the tabs on there?
To put the tabs or to make the Rolodex card?
You make the Rolodex cards, but they have tabs on there.
Yes, that's what. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
There's only 2 in the set.
That's these two. These are her dies, and I use those on scrapbook paper.
They're
But
nice dies.
Yeah, so they're the size of her cards, and there's 2, but then you only need 2 because then you can flip this over and put it here.
Right.
So yeah, so you've got the 3 different tabs. Thanks, Eileen, for reminding me about that. And then that's the one with the tabs, and then this is her die. This is another one of her dies that has little hearts going around it. And that was a jelly print. And these were scrapbook these were scrapbook papers. These are all the die that I did Diane Reeves. I did some collage on them. So yeah, so all kinds of different things, different ways to make Rolodex cards. You can also, like these, I had done a master board for Christmas, just a big master board. I cut it out into rectangles, the size I wanted, and then rounded the corners, used the Heidi Swap punch, and then I got a bunch of different Christmas Rolodex cards. And I did the master board. I did it on the front and the back. So both sides were, oh no, actually I didn't do the front and the back. I took two of the Rolodex cards and glued them together. And then I had a front and back for my Rolodex card, and they're nice and thick. So I think I did that just on cardstock. So yeah, actually, now that I look at it, these were my master board that was copied onto cardstock cardstock, and then I made the Rolodex cards
Oh, that's right. That was your master board. I love that. That's
because
cute.
I think
And that way you'll remember we did master cards.
here it is. Here's the master board. So here's the master board, and then I just on my printer, I have a large scale printer, put it down, but you can do this with any size paper. This just happens to be, what is it, 9 by
And
14.
her sprays are nice, Judy.
And then cut them out, paste them back to back, and then I've got Rolodex, but I still have my master board to use for something else.
I don't know any other punches, Darlene. There are vintage punches, but they're hard to find and are really expensive. But there are some individual, like single punches too. I saw on Amazon US, but they're like individual, so you could just do you would just do one side at a time. But yeah, that's tough. She's having trouble finding some in Canada, like a Rolodex thing.
Okay.
I wonder why you cannot get this Heidi Swap one in Canada.
Oh, you can't get it in Canada? Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Evan. Yeah, I wonder why. I know that the Heidi Swap one, they had sold out and there weren't any. And then a few years ago when the Rolodex got popular again, she had them make more. So now you can get them. But
She
that's
has
too
a
bad.
website too, like where she sells kits and stuff like that. Check her website too, because she does have her own website where she does monthly kits and stuff. I wonder if you can find it there. And she might
just email her and ask her where you can get it in Canada.
Oh, that'll work too. Because I know, you go to her website and see if there's an email. Because I know she sells monthly kits and things like that now.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So these are just different ways to make and use your Rolodex cards. What are you working on, Coleen?
I'm putting flowers in her head.
Ooh, let's see.
Like we talked about. So, and then I punched, just made just a bigger piece and punched it, put in the Rolodex.
Oh,
So
I love it.
And so I'll work on hers, and then I'll date it. And remember, we did this, right on the back, all this stuff, so I don't forget. And
she's fun. I like that size too.
And look how you can have the daisies sticking out.
How the daisies stick out. That's fun.
So use your stickers up, and then you'll have her. And then this would be a reference for me to remember we did this.
We'll remember that one.
One giant one and a little one, but I'll have to make some more larger ones. But I love that vintage one because you can put all sizes in there. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of made it up. I may trim the sides a little bit more. I know they make vintage ones that have wider spaces, but then you got to find that wider punch.
Yeah.
Heidi Swaps fits this one because it's a standard spacing.
Okay, mine is I used my Heidi Swap one in here.
Oh, did you on your big one?
On the bigger one, yeah. I think it's. Hold on, I have another Rolodex. It's where is it?
I'm gonna take this on the front.
This one.
That angle.
I think this is Rolodex Glide. Okay, this is another one. It's a plastic one. And it has see, this one has wider
Yes. Now,
So-
if it comes with cards, you can make your own template and just do
Right.
that.
So what I've done is so here's some of I had put iCads in here and actually just use the cards that came with it, but you could just take one of the cards and trace it and make a template and then cut out cards if you want to make some of your own for this one. But be careful because there are different size widths that you can get. But the Heidi Swap,
Thanks, guys.
vintage Rolodex, do use the Heidi Swap punch. This is a Rolodex, but it's a newer model, probably from the 70s. And it's plastic. And that does have the wider holes.
That makes sense.
Kathy, I have a question for you.
Yes,
Do you have that Tim Holtz folder die?
I do. And let me show you what I've done with that.
Yeah. Does the Heidi Swap punch, Rolodex punch work on it?
I think we did that already. I think
Yes. Hold on.
Standing up, I mean, not on the side.
Okay. Okay. So here's
The hardest part about these things is peeling off the adhesive on the back. I think I
Kathy,
made
can you go bigger?
yeah, I'm going to. Okay, so this is I'm like a Rolodex collector. It's an illness, but what can I say? Okay, so this this Sandra found for us. This is called the Colodex, and
I
this
never put
was
mine
on
together.
Etsy. It's a wooden box. It comes made, and she
Yeah,
makes
you bought that, Eileen. It's already made.
Yeah, Eileen, I think a bunch of people bought these. So what I did was I took the Tim Holtz die. It does work. Here, let me do this. Okay, so I took the Tim Holtz die and used his background papers and put that through the die to make a file folder. And then I thought, oh, I'm just going to punch. I'm going to put the folder in here and punch it.
Kathy, lay one that's punched on it to see if it works standing up.
Like that?
Not on
Okay.
the side, like standing up.
It is standing up.
No, standing up.
This way?
No, on the right side or left side. Close it.
Okay, it is
Why
closed.
she watch on delay?
Oh, okay.
And will the punch work on the edge there, the bottom edge or top edge?
Yes, I did use the punch here.
No, not on there, on the side.
Here?
No, go down the bottom or the top. Turn the file folder up, standing up. Yes, there.
And then do it down here?
Yes.
Yes, it will go. It'll punch.
I don't understand what she
Does
wants.
it fit is what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, does it fit in here? Oh,
No, do it on the side.
like that?
On the side, the right, turn the card with the tab on the side.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yes, like
It's
that.
hip hop. I wasn't understanding
Okay.
either.
Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can get it. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Oh, here. Can I see? Yes, I see what you're getting at. Oh, so yes. It just fits. Oh,
Okay,
that's
now
cool.
what?
So then you could put it on any of these Rolodexes. Do
No,
that.
Kathy.
and
That's
then
not
flip
what
it
I
open.
want. On the side. Side.
No,
Get
don't-
the folder and lay it down on a table.
Yeah, I've got a mess here.
Kathy,
Okay.
do you,
get a new when it's not cut, maybe.
No. Now see the way you're holding it?
She's not holding it. Go to StreamYard, Eileen, instead of
Okay, it's
YouTube.
on the table. I have it on the table.
Okay. See the bottom of the folder?
Yes.
Now punch through that.
Oh, okay. I
God.
getcha.
You're
I
Spanish,
don't get it.
Colleen.
I don't get it.
I
I
do.
don't.
she
I
tried
do.
to
It was
do that.
because of the delay. It took me a while.
Yes.
And then it would fit in. So yeah, you could do it like this.
So they'd stand up and not be sideways.
Right. So you could use those in here so they could stand up.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so you could use it sideways like a file folder. Open it up. You could stand it up. You could put it upside down
Then you couldn't open it,
and then
though.
open it.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it would open that way.
Yeah, you could open it that way. And then, yeah, so
Or
what
if
I
you
had
flipped
done,
it,
I
it
had
would open.
used,
Okay,
I
or
had
if you flipped
used,
it, it would open to the back with the tab down.
okay, so I had used Tim's file folder die on his backgrounds and they made great files. But then when I went to put it in this Rolodex, it was too big. It was too big to fit in. So I just went through and made tabs that I cut out with my brother's scan and cut, glued it to the bottom.
Hi, Devin.
Hi,
And it
Devin.
fits in. So that's that. And then there's also another,
So they could stand up in there.
right, they could stand up in there instead of, so yeah, you could put this in here. I also have another Rolodex that I need to make, and that's part of the indexed kit that Dee Dee Ketron and Tina Walker use. They do
Yeah.
their bi-monthly kits. But
I
that one
like
I have to
them
put together. I haven't put that one together, but that also uses the same Heidi Swap punch.
I
And
like
when I
them
put-
standing up.
Yeah. So you could have them standing up, go sideways. So when I put that one together, I'll show it. I haven't put it together yet, but that's why she did the index stencil, which is an awesome idea to be able to make your own Rolodex cards. So, alrighty. So any other questions?
Just don't confuse us.
Yeah, simple questions. No, thank you, Eileen, because that's a good way to get it something taller into your Rolodex. Like these would be, you could do one of the paper dolls on here and her head would stick out over some of the other cards. All right. So anybody have any questions? Oh, now CB has no sound. I'm sorry. Okay, well, it's almost 1 o'clock. And let me put Coleen in here, see what she's doing. And then I'll put us both in. There, move her over just a little bit to the right, Coleen.
There we go.
She's really cute.
That was fun. I loved it. They gave me the idea to put flowers in her head.
I know, that was Devin.
I love that. Now she's perfect.
That turned out good.
Yeah, look how cute she is. And
Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you got some good ideas. And go watch Kathy Arbor. I think she was doing watercolor, but now I don't know if Coleen made her change her mind. But Kathy Arbor's on now. And we'll see you next Tuesday. It'll be on Colleen's channel.
And Oz ran tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern.
alcohol inks and
Yeah.
paste, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, Jen's on tonight. Dee Dee's on tomorrow morning.
With the Hobby Lobby haul.
Oh yes, with her Hobby Lobby haul.
Look out.
So there'll be lots of enabling there. I may have to put the sound down or something. Turn the picture off. So thanks for coming. We'll see you next week at Colleen's, and everybody have a great rest of your day.
Bye,
Thank you, Kat.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.